All right. It's very important that you make sure the power steering level does not get low or even bone dry. Because if it does, the power steering pump's going to seize up. Then you're going to break down. All you got to do is fill it up. And you know when it gets low, because when you start to try to make a turn, the power steering it makes like a noise, you know what I'm saying? So it generally goes, I think, for about 2 days, or depending on how much you drive if you make a lot of turns. That's why I have, $500 worth of, more than that actually, $600 worth of parts in here. Do not sell it. Get the car fixed. If you sell this car, you literally just, yeah, you're never gonna get the value of the car that is worth. Transmission's good, engine's good, AC system's brand new. Okay, but I'm gonna go over a few things. Number one, I got this wooden stick here. I'm gonna keep that stick in the car. Number one, you want to change the power steering fluid, preferably when the car is cool, like right now. And to get to it, I don't know why they made it like this, but it's way more trickier than other cars. But it's right over here in the corner. So pull this up and pull it out the way like that. Now the power steering is down here, right there. There's a cap. Why they made this shit like that, I have no clue, bro. Why they put it all the way down there, I have no clue. But you still need to go down there and check it. So that's why it's best to do it when it's cold. If you got to do it when it's warm, or better you let it cool down than to drive it with low power steering. So checking it right now. It says cold. See, right now it looks bone dry. I haven't drove this car in months. I do mean months. And if you look down here, wish I had a flashlight. Let me see if I can turn this light on. Yeah, if you look down there it go right there. So it's a little bit in there. But it's according to this, it's about bone dry. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add some just to show you. You need to keep up on this. Seriously. Until you get the new system installed, you need to keep up on that. And don't be using no backyard mechanics either, because you use some backyard mechanics, they just gonna fuck your car up or take your brand new parts and sell them and tell you it's fixed and it's not fixed. Let's see. Shit. Let's see. Open this trunk real quick. Now, we can use this for now until you get the new system. Then they'll put what they recommend in. To get down there in that little compartment, which is like tight, you can use several. Let's see. You don't want it to be dirty. Damn it. Yeah, here we go. Nah, that ain't it. Son of a bitch, bro. Let's get one of these. Fuck it, I use this one. So I use this. It's kind of dirty. You preferably want this to be as clean as possible. You don't want to put dirt in any system in your car at all. Currently, won't have too much choice, because you don't want to put dirt in there, but you also don't want to wash it with water and put water in there. That's the worst thing you could do, is to put moisture in the system. Especially when you get the new one, which you should never have to worry about. But anyways, it can fit right down here like this. And like that there. Now actually, I got dedicated power steering fluid, which it might cost for something else. But see, this is the power steering pump. These are brand new brake pads, brand new power steering pump, brand new high and low pressure hose. These are your grandma's clothes and the stuff she gave you, all types of stuff. Where is that goddamn steering fluid, bro? Just bear with me. You know, because if I can't find a original power steering fluid, bro, I swear to God, one of these ants will come again, bro. Okay. Well, shit. In a pinch, I can't find it. In a pinch, it's gonna use this transmission fluid. When you get the new system put in, only use the fluid that's recommended. Remember, go to a real shop like NTB or somebody with a name. Don't go to no backyard mechanic talking about they can save you some money. You feel me? And then when you have it changed out, ask them to save the old parts. That way you know that they did not keep your parts and say they put the new ones in and didn't do it. Now, I usually do it till it spills over. You ain't supposed to do that, especially with the new one. Once you get the new one, you're not gonna have to worry about it. But see, you can see at the bottom where it's up like that. So that's enough, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out because you need all you can get. Okay. So now if we put this back in here like this. Damn mosquitoes, I swear to God. Get off me. Okay. If we put it back in here, you tighten it down. I'm gonna unloosen it again. You'll see that now it's on full. When it's cold, when it's hot, it expands. So that's how we know we're doing good. Now, so that's good. And then you just take this back. Now here's something. You see that bottom? It clips on to that right there. That's how you know you got this thing on right. So let's see if I can take a photograph. Probably can't, it's a tight space. Just know it clips on there, and then these two things go on there. So this should never move. It should be clipped on tight like that. And this belt stuff moves. So you want to make sure that this hose and everything is out the way. All right. Another thing. Now, the good thing about this is you don't have to worry about it because if you get it inspected in North Carolina, oh, you might want to get these bolts put on too from the pull part. But if you get these inspected in North Carolina, you do not need an emissions check, which is good because currently it would fail due to that stupid EGR valve right there I've been dealing with since I first changed the engine the first time. But I sent you a picture, or I sent your dad a picture of that EGR valve, and it's like $49.99 new, you know, and your dad could put that in because, or whoever. That's some easy shit. Add to that. Not only did I give you that, but here is manual. This is the complete service shop manual. So reading this, anybody should be able to fix the car because that's the manual that they have at the actual dealership. You don't get no realer than that. Something for you. Venmo card you never opened. Oh yeah. You don't need to go to the store to get the code read because here's the code reader right here. You got the internet and you got the service booklet to let you know what the codes are. This is the brand new radio that started all the drama that we went through when I came to Maryland. I haven't even used it that much, but it was brand spanking new. I bought it strictly for the trip. It's a great radio. If I find the instruction booklet in time, I'll give it to you. If not, look it up. Remember, on the first video, if you go to start the car and then you like, damn, the gear won't move. Remember, it won't move unless you push this down with something. It could be a pin, it could be whatever. But don't be thinking that the car's fucked up. Just pay attention. You got to press that down. Get it started. What else? Little minor stupid cosmetic shit, but that's really like, and this came from like the water leak. So usually what I do is when it rains, I put tarp over the car. You know what I'm saying? If I know it's about to rain a lot, I put tarp over the car. And if you got to, if the seats do get wet, then use a towel or something, whatever. That leaking problem has always been there. For example, you can see right here, I just washed the car, and that little leak, this leak is coming from over here somewhere. And maybe you can have somebody look at this eventually. Leak coming from right there. Anyways, so, oh yeah, gotta put this back on, easy way. Open that. Make sure that lines up. Do not, I repeat, do not sell the car. If you're gonna sell the car because you feel like it's too much maintenance, you might as well just give it back, because it's $600 worth of parts in the car, brand spanking new. Like, that was literally just spent, you know what I'm saying, less than 6 months ago, and I haven't even put them in yet because I've been dealing with other vehicles. But anyways, do not sell the car because you think it's problematic. All you got to do is, you know what I'm saying, get things fixed one by one and you'll be straight. It's a great car, good engine, good transmission. You can't buy that, you know what I'm saying, unless you buy brand new. And the muffler, this is why I say don't drive crazy, because if you see the muffler, it's freaking hanging down. I got into a thing, you see that right there, it's hanging down. I usually get up under there and tie something under there. It's only hanging on by one single thing right there. You know what I'm saying? So don't drive crazy over bumps, try to go all fast, or that won't be pretty. You know what I'm saying? The muffler just fall down while you drive, just make a loud noise and scare the shit out of you. Just drive calm until you can, you know, get that. So it's minor shit, but the car is strong. And right now, the most important thing, besides the muffler and the power steering, but the power steering includes the whole steering system, because, you know, especially when it steers weirdly when here, I guess I'll leave this in the car. It steers weirdly when the power steering is low. So you gotta take it easy, man. Just take it easy at first until you get everything fixed, and you can drive it like a bat out of hell. Remember, that steering gear right there costs about $400 by itself, I think. I don't remember. I'll look at Amazon. Anyways, do not sell the car. If you feel like you can't handle it, just give it back. It's a great car, but you have to be able to see that. And if you're willing to go ahead and get the work done or do it yourself or have somebody do it for you, then it'll be like new. Because remember, the engine's new, transmission's new, the air conditioning compressor, where I put that, I installed that. That was brand new right there. Cold ass AC, perfect. Brakes, brand fucking new. And I got the front brakes in the trunk. So it's a lot of shit in here that's simply worth, you know what I'm saying, and all the work that went into it. Please don't sell it, but be very careful. Last warning. Look at this windshield. You see that? Look at this. That's illegal. I got pulled over in Virginia for that, and they got me for tinted windows. You can take these tinted windows off with the fucking, what's it called, with a heat gun, but this is what your window's supposed to look like. And you damn sure ain't supposed to tint the windshield. I tinted the windshield because I didn't want people to see shit. So, if I was you, until you get used to it, I would not drive this car at night. You know what I'm saying? I drive it at night because I can see, because I got my eyes used to it. If that, you're supposed to buy some special lights, which I tried to purchase one time. They had the wrong ones. Some special lights. They're super bright and they shine at the ground so you can really see what's going on. They're for tints. I would get the brightest ones possible. Either that or just remove the tint. One more thing. I'll let you use my tag. Any bills come in my name, I'm gonna need you to take care of that. I'm gonna put the tag back on. But honestly, I wouldn't even leave Charlotte without getting it tagged in your name, because that's simple. All you got to do is real simple. All you got to do is, first and foremost, it doesn't pass an inspection because it only needs a safety check. It's too old for the emissions. So when you go in, all you got to do is a safety check, which is $16. You get that completed, then you can literally have insurance and tag the car in your name, tags and all. So you can get your own tag for the car before you leave Charlotte. And the beautiful thing about that is that once you do that, you can go to Maryland and drive it like that. You feel me? Just use your Charlotte ID. But you can go to Maryland and drive it like that. You feel me? And they won't be tripping. If you try to take this motherfucker to Maryland, I was looking online on all the shit you got to do. You might as well title it in your granddad's name, because they still gonna do emissions, and it's gonna fail, at least for now. Anyway, look, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the bank, get this thing notarized. I got a lot of shit to do, including this. Be safe. I prayed a lot that this thing would transport you safely and help you get to the next level in your life, and just be a good car to you. But you also got to be a good patron to the car. And you know how much work I put into it and how much work we always got to do when the car is not brand new. It's just a part of the game. So don't be afraid. Don't panic. Don't get frustrated. Just make the right moves. Smart moves that you can think out and you can take some time to figure it out. Nothing has to be done like that. That's how you make bad moves. At any rate, hope it works out for you. I'm about to upload this to YouTube. All right. Be safe. Please be safe, be conscious, because if you don't air up the tires like that one goes out, you need to get these 2 tires changed. You don't air up the tire, you try to drive crazy, or you let the power steering fluid go out, or you driving at night and you can't see and you got the music playing, it could be a catastrophe. You know what I'm saying? But all right.